What is NHD Philly? Each year, hundreds of middle and high school students and teachers from all over Philadelphia participate in National History Day, a year-long educational experience that culminates in a national contest every June. Students compete in a local contest. The winners move on to state competitions. Those winners move on to the national competition in Washington. Along the way, every participant gains first-hand experience conducting historical research and producing a documentary, exhibit, essay, performance, or the newly added website category.
I started doing History Day in 6th grade because we had to, and I didn't like it that much, but it grew on me a lot, and after 2 years of trying in 8th grade, I made it to the state competition, and last year in 9th grade, I just really wanted to do it again, even though my school doesn't do it, so I just kept on going and made an exhibit.
Projects are evaluated on whether students completed original research based on the theme. Effective NHD entries address the following: the topic's importance, the topic's relevance to the theme, and how the topic influenced history. In addition, students must demonstrate the use of primary materials such as quotes from historical figures and photographs of historical events, as well as secondary published sources by authors who were not eyewitnesses or participants.
This year I did a senior individual exhibit on Rosalind Franklin, and I just came across her name in my biology textbook, and I was interested in what she did, and I researched about her, and I found out that she really fit the theme well because of her story, and so I read basic books, biographies about her to begin with, and then I looked at websites. I conducted interviews with people who knew her, and I went to the American Philosophical Society because they had a collection of papers that related to her work. So I just looked around and tried to make use of the resources I could.
I learned that it's tough. Like this is my first year doing it. It's not easy. Any mistakes, flaws that you make, it could cost you the whole competition. So you gotta make sure it's like 0 to perfect. That's basically what I learned. It's like be on top of your game when you do it. So you gotta make sure.
How does National History Day help students meet learning standards? In addition to supporting content learning requirements, National History Day offers problem-based learning, portfolio assessment, integrated math, writing, and communicating. National History Day also supports skills building, planning and conducting an interview by writing open-ended questions and organizing them, improved telephone and letter writing skills, taking notes and writing an outline, using the library and keeping organized, evaluating the importance of information to a topic and organizing it well to communicate to others.
Well, my skills have almost doubled in the matter of speaking. I've never been able to do research as well as I can now. And as far as being a documentarian, I have never been able to do the things I can now. I can make a whole film based on clips that I've made myself. I know how to do interviews the proper way now. And it's just amazing the things you learn doing a documentary and the people you meet. It's rather incredible.
Well, the biggest change for me would be to have all my paperwork done because this year I didn't have my process paper or my annotated bibliography. So that cost me the competition. So next year I'll know that I need to have those papers along with a project that's up to standard. So that's basically it.
National History Day has helped develop my research skills in many ways. Through National History Day, it allowed me to develop my own topic and have the freedom to explore new ideas. Um, we did a lot of research, a lot of primary sources, interviewing people, looking into historical archives, and that really helped me out with my high school projects, my high school reports, and I think will really help me out later on in life when I have to do some research on other topics. Um, so I would say without that experience, that research experience, without doing National History Day, I I probably would not be as well equipped to do some of the things that I may need to do later on in life.
One of the biggest thing that I would tell other students who are trying to do National History Day is to focus on the content that goes into their projects. Especially with exhibits, you shouldn't stress out about how it looks that much. It's nice, but you should focus on the content. Make sure you pick a topic that relates to the theme well. Focus on research and what you're trying to prove. Make sure you have an argument and just don't do a biography of their life. Make sure you're just trying to prove something with your project and not restating what everyone else has said.